go on and introduce the two amazing speakers that I'm going to have with me. They're going to talk about different strategies and actually hands-on implementation forms to make AI work both in big enterprises and in smaller business. For that, I really want to welcome on stage Akancha Verma. I'm going to introduce you while you walk on stage. She's the co-founder and head of Nordic, helping large enterprises turn AI innovation into measurable business value. Warm welcome.
Thank you.
We also have the honor to have with us Lana Kader. She's the strategy manager at Matas Group, where she scales AIs from pilots to everyday ways of working with a framework that enables speed without compromising trust. Warm welcome, both of you.
Thank
Think you can give each other a kind of a welcome.
Good.
How has it been so far to be listening to Women in Tech?
It has been amazing.
Yeah, amazing. I feel so inspired by everyone.
Yeah. Nice.
There were some touchy moments as well.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
Yeah, very. Okay, Akancha, you work a lot with AI implementation in big businesses. And I was reading through the things that you have done. You also quoted a report from Boston Consulting Group that says there's only 5% of companies get sustainable value from AI. What would be your main recommendations for companies to be able to be part of that 5%? What are the keys that enables that?
Great. What I have seen for many bigger organizations is that they are doing things a little bit differently. So at Nordic, we have developed an AI operating model, and it has some baseline pillars, and it starts with AI Center of Excellence as an organization in combination with choosing the right fit-for-purpose AI platform. Because what I see is many companies are choosing a lot of different platforms to begin with. And with that, there is one key factor, which is scaling of AI for both horizontal scaling and vertical scaling. So horizontal scaling is all about enabling licenses for everyone, giving them access to the AI tools. And then vertical scaling is actually the place where you make a difference. It is about enabling agentic AI, and you need to look into your core business workflows and processes very deeply. And the organizations who are able to do that are the organizations who are able to move closer to this 5% to get faster return on investment and value realization from AI initiatives.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Lana, do you agree? Just to start with that.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It's important to support the people in the organization. They are forward-leaning when it comes to innovative tech, and the Center of Excellence is an amazing tool to do so.
Yeah. Thank you. And you develop, in your work at Matas Group, if I understood it rightly, you felt that you needed kind of a framework since things started changing so fast, and also to kind of pause and ask the question, yeah, of course we can use it AI, but should we? Tell us a little bit more about the framework and how it helps you and now many others at your company.
Yeah, it's. I actually turned that question into a simple sort of 3-step filter.
Yeah.
Asking myself, is it necessary? Is it responsible? And is it viable? And saying yes to all 3 means that we have something that we can scale. It helped me move from scattered pilots to AI that actually works in daily operations at Matas Group. And it's practically, I call it the navigator's framework, where we first sort of challenge the need for the AI solution. Is there something else that we can do to simplify? But also AI can solve maybe 30, 40, 50% of the problem, and then we can do a simpler solution for the rest. And yes?
No, but do you, it's a framework that you started like asking those questions for you, or do you do it in a team as well? And how do you do it together?
Yes, I started doing this for myself in the beginning, just as a guiding tool. But I see that this is a need for the rest of the team. So working on implementing that sort of mindset as well. Yeah.
And do you agree with each other while asking the question?
If I agree with...
In your team, when you're asking the questions, like,
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yeah,
Usually it's kind of clear.
absolutely, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yes.
Yeah. What would you say, Akancha, from your experience in working in many big companies or like in supporting them as well? What is the one thing the leader underestimate when it comes to AI implementation?
Right. Speaking from experience, I think collaboration is something which is really underestimated.
Yeah, could you just turn like your microphone? Yeah,
Yep.
like that.
Is it okay now?
Yeah, much better.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wow,
I can hear
a
myself
huge
clear.
difference. Yeah.
Sorry, so I was saying the collaboration is something which is generally underestimated. And these days, you're working with large-scale AI projects. Imagine the number of team and people they need to collaborate with each other to make things happen.
Yeah.
And in those cases, those teams have never worked in that kind of constellation before. And they have different priorities, different lingo that they are using at work. So what happens in the end is a lot of AI initiatives and projects that are running are being discarded after 6 to 7 months of implementation or POC or proof of concept. And the reason is predominantly the constellation of people and collaboration is missing. And what I would advise to fix that is by having those decision-making meetings and joint planning meeting together, which can eliminate this problem of collaboration for large-scale AI projects.
Yeah. Lana, do you agree, and what would you like to add?
Oh yeah, I fully agree. And to add to that, there's two things at Mata's group that I've seen that works really well with leadership is leadership endorsement. There's a high level of leadership endorsement which trickles down into an organization, and also a willingness to test themselves.
Yeah.
To build things and try building an agent for themselves. And it could be on their free time or it could be something that is work related. But just trying to understand the back end of it and being curious.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to continue with you actually. It's going to be kind of the closing question. Also, try to focus on on your vision. You talked a lot about the possibilities, the challenges here today. But if you see like AI adoption done right, what will be its measurable impact? In what do you hope for in organizations, also for employees, but also for society at large?
I think this one also touches a part of the framework, which is sort of the accountability. For me, a successful implementation of AI solutions is when you stay aligned with the core values of Mata's group, especially being in the beauty and wellness industry. It's quite important with transparency, identity, inclusivity. So we need to stay aligned with those.
Yeah.
And I think that there's the leadership endorsement again. There is a willingness, and we support the forward-leaning people in the organization. So there's a high level of curiosity, which I think will lead to successful implementations because people want to.
Yeah. Thank you.
And building on Lana, what I have seen for organization in terms of scale adoption is a lot of people have started building agents for smaller workflows, which are actually low-hanging fruit, but it brings a lot of value. And from a people perspective, you get access to a junior assistant all the time who can do your administrative work for you. And for something outside the boardroom, as an example, what I have seen is the startups are being benefited quite a lot with using AI because MVPs are quite faster in that sense, and also helping in economic development for any country. In combination with people who need support, they are having a tool at hand that can help them day in, day out.
Okay, thank you both so much.
Thank
both
you.
for sharing your insights, but also for developing framework, asking those questions, and finding ways for leaders, but also teams to ask questions, to collaborate, and to implement AI in a way that supports business growth, but also humanity at large. So thank you so much.
Thank you.